so unfähig, ey. Ah, dann leckt's wieder, Alter. Ja, Junge, das ist... Ah, hat keinen Bock mehr, ey. Das ist einfach, das ist... Hm. Dann, ne? Okay. Das lädt bei mir nicht. Jetzt lädt. Wo haben wir schon 16 Zuschauer? Was ist los bei euch, Leute? Kommt schon. Bitte. Oh, wir haben 2. Okay. Wurden 16 angezeigt. Ja, wenn du nur die Konsole aufhast, dann sehe ich nicht, ob es funktioniert. Dito. Jetzt hetzen oder was? Hörst du? 9 Zuschauer, was ist los bei euch allen? Alright, then, ladies and gentlemen, since we're live, I'm gonna start over with that. Welcome to another Alpha D2 stream of the outdated Fresh2k15 Cup. My name is Boozle. I'm gonna be casting that match of the losers brackets, along with my streamer and co-caster Master. Say hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, we're almost good to go. We have 2 teams, as I said, of the losers brackets against each other. We got on the survivor side Team Rekt from Russia against Team Aniimu being unaffected first. I think we're gonna start over just with some quick roster rundown. Gonna take over Team Rekt who are playing with Phil, aka Phil. That should be Flav, Chris, and RS.
And for Team Aniimu we got Flatty, Christina, Don Arnie and Chris, and I have no idea who Flatty and Christina are. Do you know?
Flatty should be Novius, I think, and Christina is Deadkiss, aka KO.
Didn't they have problems with Novius?
I don't know, maybe it's Jiffer. At least one of them.
Let me check.
I'm onto it already. It's Jiffer, yeah, okay.
Alright.
It's Jiffer, yeah.
Yeah, Don Arnie subbed them because they had some internal team problems with Novius, as far as I know. But nothing too important.
Yeah, that's the first round of the losers brackets for both teams. Actually, we got the other rounds already played, so whoever is gonna win that match has to play against team again, and whoever will win that match has already another opponent, I think. Just check the brackets in the group if you wanna know. And yeah, we're almost good to go, waiting for Chris and the Russian colleague to ready up, only for Chris now. We do play an Hard Rain again. And just like for the last game, we're not gonna tell you the... Master's not gonna switch his spectator HUD on, because we've had some issues with people seeing the tank spawns on the spectator HUD and telling them to the team so they can prepare for it. And we're live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Team Rekt like I said, on the survivor side. We got for the first hit Smoker, Spitter, Charger and Jockey, so already tri-cap with Spit, some nice damage potential. And seems like they're gonna drop to the right side. No, actually they're gonna stay on the roof. Jockey spawn in the front, getting chipped already and is dead. Smoker spawn in the back, not getting a target. Spitter is just dying. The Charger has nothing to do here. And the Smoker just missed another pull. Getting one on Dallas, actually the tongue got cut and the Charger just charged into the water. So 0 damage attack from Team Aniimu coming out.
Yeah, really fast shutdown by Team Rekt here. Jockey died within milliseconds and the others had pretty much nothing to do. So really decent shutdown, and I'm looking forward to a good match, if I may say so. And we see a single boom coming out. Horde is funneling in, but the other infecteds do not seem to be ready as of now. And indeed, no attacks going out. So we'll have to see what they do. Actually, the tank is spawning up.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Alright, so the tank is getting chipped as he moves up the roof. He already lost quite a bit of health. The infected just sacked their spitter and are now waiting for their full hit. This tank should be really careful. On this open field he can get juked very hard and chipped. So the tank is rolling in, getting shot from all directions. Smoker is grabbing onto Coach here. Charger is getting one punch in. The tank is going for the class now, but missing on almost getting Coach there. But the support is dead. The tank is pretty much nothing to do here. So I think that was one hit by the tank, but nothing more than that.
Actually, it was a 0 hitter, so no damage from that tank coming out. Just 29 damage in total by Team Aniimu so far. And Team rekt have taken that tank very solidly, I'd say. They're actually pushing forward already, going behind that house through the garden. And the next hit is up with 2-2 setup. Smoker and Jiva's gonna get the other Kappa. And they can grab some ammo now. And if they're actually able to make that map with the bonus they have right now, that would be an awesome start for Team rekt. Charger will be the last Kappa is spawned behind that truck. Boomer's going in, getting popped instantly. Smoker has died. Spitter can only spit onto nothing actually. Charger grab Coach, got him into the spit. So that's quite some nice amount of damage here. Dropped the bonus almost for 100 points, I think. But still, Team rekt is sitting on 700 health bonus right now, and probably just one more hit to come up for them. And yeah, like I said, that would be some awesome start for the first map. That would be over 1000 score.
I was just about to say really nice shutdown once again, but then the charger landed. Really unfortunate for Team rekt. But you know, can't do anything about it. So we have one last hit here before that safe room, and the Boomer is still looking for a spawn. There's really not much he can do here. Hunter is spawning up now. The hit is coming in. Hunter landing on Chris, who's got the least bonus, of course. Jockey getting shut down, and that was pretty much no damage. And Boomer, of course, getting popped there.
Yeah, that's indeed the save room for Team rekt with some awesome health bonus of 688 and 1088 map score for that first map. That's really something you can work with. The tank isn't always the easiest one if played nicely by the infected team, but they've managed to pretty much shut every single attack down, except for that one charge who landed in the spit. As I said, was quite unfortunate for them, but some very nice start, and Team Aniimu really needs to focus now. Because in case you didn't know, the eventual winner of the losers bracket, do have the chance to win the entire tournament in the grand finals against the winner of the winners bracket in a best of 3 match. So of course, no team will give up here just because they've landed on the loser brackets, and it's still some serious matches to play. And both teams do have some strong opponents here at the moment. Seems like, who's that? Jiffa has crashed. But he's already reconnecting, so we should be soon good to go for the second half of that first map. And let's see, I mean, even if Team rekt is able to take the lead, like I've always said about them, Team Aniimu are undoubtedly the masters of comeback in this tournament. They've basically won every single match they could, where they could defeat their opponents with some awesome comebacks on the last map, making up a lot of points, and we are indeed ready right now. Team Aniimu on the survivor side. And same infected for that first hit. And they're also going onto the roof here. I'm just looking for a spawn. Smoker probably gonna spawn from the back, so seems like they might opt for an instant kill.
Reloading.
Yeah, the Infecteds are indeed looking for a good position to spawn. One survivor dropped down, so they might do something about that, but he moved out again. And now they're going in. Smoker missed his first hit, but Charger's actually lagging a little. And Charger landing onto Chris with the spit that did not land. Okay, so the spit did not land at least something, but really good damage coming out for that first hit.
And then we got the second, actually it's the first pause of the game by Team Aniimu. Don't know what happened, maybe someone crashed again. But yeah, as he said, it was some decent damage for that first hit. Charger landed and 12 other damage by Chris. So a little bit of chip coming out, and they're probably gonna have with one more attack pre-tank. Pause is already gone. So let's see if for the second hit which SI coming up, because that it could be important if the survivors make the failure and trigger the tank too early. Do you have many comments here? Single boom coming out actually onto Nick. Jockey jumping in from the back, getting M2'd and shut down. That Smoker missed the pull, getting sniped. Who has the hunting rifle? It's Christina, aka Deadkiss. And that Charger is just gonna keep his spawn. We still do have the alarm car here. And some horde coming in from the back that might be dangerous for the upcoming tank spawn. It seems like they've managed to shut down that attack pretty properly. Tank has spawned up right now in the hands of Chris. So let's see if he can get some stuff for his newest Shrek movie. He's going actually for the car, and seems like Team Aniimu was taking at the exact same spot here, like Team Rekt on the background. And we do have a boomer for the support, so...
Also, Chris did actually a really decent thing. He didn't go into the roof right away, so he didn't take any chip. And he got the car in, so he doesn't have to move around for the car. And yeah, he's going in right now, getting chipped like hell. Boomer is actually landing a single boom onto... And the alarm car! Oh my god, please take over.
That was indeed single boom coming out, double cap landing, and tank got one in cap onto Christina, onto the hunting rifle with the car. He's probably gonna die, but he misses the second car punch and punches the car over Deadkiss, so he's probably gonna survive. Rochelle is going for the melee, it's on the tank, but he will die right now indeed, and Deadkiss is still alive. I got no idea what that tank was doing.
Oh my god. Rugby's putting out a lol. And that is indeed what we are feeling right now. The tank probably got a little too excited there and missed the crucial car hit onto Christina. But still, really decent damage coming out. The bonus is already 200 below what Team Rekt had in the safe room. But we see a quad boom coming out. Jockey is probably going for a respawn now. Charger is spawned up as well, but is not going in right now.
Nice, waiting for the tri-cap. Hunter and Jockey both spawn up. Hunter landing in the back onto Coach. Charger missed the Charger, and Rochelle is gonna eat that Jockey in the front for quite a little bit of damage. Actually took surprisingly long, and as you said, now the bonus has already dropped 300 below what Team Rekt had in the safe room. So that lead after the first map is absolutely going to Team Rekt. And I mean, it's good for the balance of the game that Deadkiss didn't die here, but that was so unfortunate for the tank. I don't know. He kind of missed that 180 punch he was going for. But whatever, we have another hit up already. Boomer, Hunter, Spitter and Smoke is another 2-2. Not the greatest setup at all. Like Hunter and Smoker as Kappa's, yeah, nothing you are happy about at any spot. But still some damage potential. Smoker spawning up, getting the full onto Nick, but he's able to self-clear himself. And he's getting rallies at Hunter was scared by Chris as well. Single boom came out, it didn't do much damage. And seems like they found pills or something, because the bonus has increased again to 420 at this point. Yeah, they indeed found pills, and that might be the safe room if they rush into it, but Coach is taking his time and is probably gonna get smoked right now, indeed is, but that Smoker died instantly because of the hunting rifle. Jockey got M2'd and shut down the Charger, landing a double charge right at the safe room door. So Alice is gonna take a little bit of spit damage here. He was non-bonus, but they were able to drop that bonus for another 60 points with that last hit. Actually runs again in the death spit. But that's a safe room for Team Aniimu, making it with 360 health bonus, so what do we got? We got 328 lead for Team Rekt by after the first map. And Master already asked both teams, they're gonna play maps 1 to 4, so no finale like yesterday in the semifinals of the winners bracket. So 3 maps to go, and that game is still very balanced. I'd say that's not too much lead, and both teams still got the chance to do something awesome here, Master.
Yeah, I mean, that the tank didn't kill Christina there was probably what made the game more balanced, but that is what we like to see here. I mean, really unfortunate for Team Rekt, of course, but we want to see a balanced game. And that is what we are looking for right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's still, like I said, 3 maps to come, and we've seen so many stuff on those 3 maps already in that round of the tournament happening. Just getting the example of that game yesterday of Team Apollyon and Team Cloud9. That was some awesome close game, also on hard rain, and we've seen some pretty impressive plays on these maps coming out from both teams, and I do have the trust in both Team Rekt and Team Aniimu to make same things happen here. And just waiting for Deadkist ready up. He is ready indeed, so we're going live for the second map of this match.
And
Rekt
yeah.
leading on Survivor side. Yeah, Master, go on.
Yeah, the Infected seem to attack outside because they do not have Spitter. They have Tricap, Smoker, Charger, Jockey and Boomer. So really not that much damage potential. I mean, if the Boomer gets popped, of course. With the Spitter, of course, always big damage, but not what the Infected's got here.
Well, they do have the ultimate separation potential, so as they're pushing out of the house, everyone has spawned. Boomer landing a double boom, Rochelle getting pulled, the Jockey landing on the coach for a momentary double cap, but this Charger died instantly. Smoker's gonna die as well, so a little bit of chip onto these survivors, but they've handled the situation pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, once again, really fast shutdown. They're focusing the Chargers hardcore.
Well, that's basically what you ought to do.
Yeah, that's true.
At any point.
And I would really like to tell you when the tank's coming, but that is not what we're gonna do, so we'll have to see. And actually, the tank spawns up right now. Thank you, game.
Rekt by tanks. Sense of the word. The Hunter's jumping in, but it was AI, got dead stop and kill. We do have Jockey and Charge up for the support. Flatty seems like he's wasted one infected and tank as spawned up indeed in the hands of Chris. He's climbing up the ladder but falling down again. He already ate a little bit of chip.
Climbed the wrong ladder.
They're indeed trying to push that tank in the front. It's kind of dangerous for the Survivor team, but they're getting some decent chip actually. Almost 900 HP already gone with that tank. And I don't think he has the time to go for the car, because he's almost in second pass already. Actually, Chris is heading for the survivors right now. He does have the Tricap support, and he's being set on fire by the Molotov of Alice. Jockey landing in the back. Charger missed the charge. Jockey has died already. Pull going out, but got self-cleared by the hunting rifle. And that's a burning tank, almost dead, and pretty much no damage done. That tank is dead. And that was some awesome take by Team Rekt by Master.
Yeah. Support once again got shot down really fast. I think Smoker landed for a few ticks of damage, but that was about it. Charger got juked out, and what happened to the third support I did not see. But the tank had pretty much nothing, and because of the fire and the focus of the guns, of course, died really fast. And we see another Boomer being shot down here. So no slowdown for the survivors.
Reloading.
The rest of it do have a Tricap with Charger, Smoker and Jockey, so same as the first hit, but the survivors are pushing really hard at the moment, and seems like they're just gonna be able to take that choke. Smoker and Jockey spawning up, but Smoker missed the pull, Jockey not finding a target, getting M2'd, is dead. Smoker's gonna get a pull and Charger's gonna grab that target, but being cleared instantly, and the Spitter actually missed the spit unfortunately. So again, a little bit of chip, but no real damage coming out, and Team Rekt is now free to push to the open area and probably even to the staircase where the next choke point waits.
I mean, we are playing the Fresh config and that split was really late, so I don't think it would have done much damage because of the really long god frames. And there is no insta-split damage plugin. But still, really unfortunate miss there. So, yeah, the survivors are pushing up and looking to take that event, or rather the choke point first, with a health bonus of 864.
Yeah, and like I said, survivors just grabbed ammo and are now heading for the staircase, and the infected team is ready already. They do have Tricap, Jockey, Charger and Hunter, plus the Boomer. That's not the best setup here, but you do have that Charger, you do have that Jockey, you can get some instant in-cap and ledge hanks. So there's some nice damage potential here, obviously. But let's see how these survivors are gonna take it, because that's not the easiest choke point to take. Not at all.
We see the sniper ghosting.
The sniper actually got the best spot for it here, on that little... I don't even know what that is. And single boom already came out onto Chris here, but they're just cleaning the horde and probably now going for the choke points. Charger and Hunter spawn up. Hunter wall kicking in, missing the target. Actually, the Charger, the Hunter fell off. Charger missed the spawn. Jockey, I think it was a Jockey, landed for a little bit of damage, but the entire hit is done. Yeah, pretty much done. And we have the witch spawn up right at the entrance of the elevator at the bottom here. So let's see if these survivors are gonna trigger her from upstairs or if they're actually gonna wait for the end of the event. And like you mentioned before, they're still sitting on an over 800 health bonus and probably just a few more hits to come during and after the event. And Team Aniimu really have to focus. Smoker pull is missing right now. Charger got instantly shut down. Jockey is dead. Splitter is dead. That was another awesome shutdown. And Team rekt really found the momentum Dragon was talking about yesterday.
Yeah, really fast shutdowns coming out by Team rekt here. I'm not sure if it's because of the infecteds or the survivors are just being really good. But rekt is really dominating right here. I mean, no infecteds have landed for quite a while.
Absolutely there. Like I said, they probably just found the momentum for the game and they're keeping to it. And actually they're not gonna trigger the witch from above, but they're actually waiting for the elevator to come down. And that might be dangerous if the SI are able to capitalize on that fact. And they're probably gonna go for some fast grind. Indeed, they stumble the witch and shoot her with 4 weapons and she's dead. So nice take by Team rekt. For the cornfield hit here, we got Smoker, Boomer, Charger and Hunter. So again, not the best setup, but almost, if that Hunter was a Jockey, it would have been almost pretty much perfect. But now it's up to that Boomer and the Tricap to do something, and they really need to, because that will be the last hit for that map. Boomer spawning around the bush but getting instantly popped. Tricap is coming in. Smoker getting a pull. Hunter being dead stop and shut down. The Charger's gonna miss the charge. Oh my goodness. And Firebomb onto the Charger coming out. Firebomb as well. And that will give Team rekt pretty much the free run into the save room with a 772 health bonus. And that's just phenomenal here, Master.
Yeah, I think the Charger got one less scratch off, which dropped the health bonus by a little bit, but really not what Team Aniimu was looking for right here. Such a big health bonus. I mean, that field is usually taken very badly, if at all. When you're slow, it's super hard to do, but the survivors had so much health left that they could just beast through it. And yeah, resulting in a big bonus for them.
I mean, after that Boomer got popped, it was pretty much a free run, because obviously you do have the hunting rifle in the Fresh config, and that makes it so much easier to clear any separation that could appear in the field. And you could really just see, like you said, the result of that. But still, it's not over, like I said, it's Team Aniimu. Other masters have come back. We've seen worse for them, I think, after the second map. And they've still made it possible to win. And just waiting for Fail here to ready up. So Team Aniimu can show what they're capable of, and we're going live right now. 2, 1, there we go. First hit again, Jockey, Charger, Smoker and Boomer, and Team Aniimu do know now when their tank can spawn up, so they can maybe prepare a little better, get the right positioning already. But right now they're just taking their time, clearing the commons from inside because they know about the setup of Team rekt and they know that they're not gonna attack inside, so they got a little bit of time. Actually, both Smoker and Charge are coming from the opposite side of the safe room house here.
Hey, we ain't going no further on this road.
Boomer spawning on the roof, Jockey as well. That might be interesting.
In here.
So we saw Chris pushing out onto the car. The other survivors are sort of taking it slowly. One is still blocking the inside. But the infecteds do not opt to hit right now. But they are going in right here. Smoker getting a little punch off. Charger died very fast, but dual boom landed. And Jockey is dead as well. So aside from that boomer, really not much damage coming out. Only 2 ticks of damage by that Smoker, but still really nice shutdown there.
Actually, when I saw Rochelle standing next to that fence here, I felt like she got a nice position because she could easily skip that smoke just by moving half a meter to the left. But she actually didn't, got pulled, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. But that Charger died so quickly, as you said, so resulting in barely any damage at all. Tank spawn up right here. We see the Hunter and Boomer both landing on Alice in the front. Boomer dropping in, actually getting a proxy onto Coach. Tank is running in, he's in the hands of Ross. Yeah, sorry, that's Ross. And the survivors do have time, despite the double boom, to move back to the conventional spot here. The Tank is making his way, but he's not getting chipped pretty much at all. He lost 24 HP, but that's not really anything to talk of.
Yeah, but the Horde, you know, there were still 2 people boomed, so...
Of course. But they do have another boomer, just like Team Aniimu. The Tank also has not got the time to go for the car, so he's just staying on the roof, being a little bit chipped by the hunting rifle now. Just throwing some rocks, actually landing one onto Alice, who wasn't careful enough. The boomer is still looking for a spawn, spawning up right now, landing a single boom onto it seems like when throwing that hit, Smoker died already, but was not able to find any spawn at all. Actually, he's going in right now very late, to be honest. Rock coming in, but just barely missing Alice again. They really need to be careful with those rocks here. I mean, letting any infected team play long tank in the fresh config is almost kind of shameful, because you can that easily chip him and break the LOS. And obviously ski the rocks, but Aniimu is kind of failing that at the moment, because the tank is indeed playing long. He's still on the first pass, and again, Rock just barely missed Alice. Actually landed onto the truck. There's still first pass for us, 30%. Seems like he's gonna go now. He does have the tri-cap, so...
So close.
Yeah, very close rocks, but the tank actually lost over 1k HP already.
Yeah, but he could have lost much more. And there's no rock selector plugin, so it's a lot harder to throw rocks at all.
Obviously, but still he's keeping line of sight.
I think there is one survivor standing up on top of the tubes who is not shooting the tank but looking at him through the tree.
Yeah,
so he's not losing.
Should be Nick who just jumped down. Again, a close rock. And now the tank is being chipped and losing rage here. Actually, yeah, the tank should be passing on to Chris indeed. They still do have the tri-cap Smoker, Hunter and Jockey ready. And Chris will probably go in now. He lost almost 2k already. He's indeed rolling in right now. Hunter is already pre-spawned in the back. Tank is being chipped a lot. Hunter landed a 3 damage pounds onto Alice. Jockey landing onto him as well. Pull onto Coach going out. And Tank is gonna prep that target. But just getting one god frame punch. Now a real punch onto Coach. But that Tank is dead. And surprisingly nice take the Team Aniimu, I'd say, because they didn't take any real damage after the commit of the tank here.
Yeah, I mean, Team Aniimu took their time. They didn't break the line of sight, but it did work out for them. I mean, the tank got basically no damage. They still have a Molotov too. Not sure if they just found it or didn't use it. But still, they have a 816 health bonus. They can make something out of it.
Exit is already coming in. Both Kappas died. Spitter's gonna die as well. Boomer missed the boom. I think he missed it. He's just running behind the wall after the surprise dropping. Actually, no, he didn't boom at all. He's landing a double boom now. Quite late, but might have been just a sacrifice for them. And that will give a little bit of horde and maybe a little bit of slowdown and more time for Team Rekt by to get the right spawns, because they might have to sacrifice even more SI for the upcoming choke point. Because obviously they just left out that choke at the rampage here, so they're gonna have to rely on the staircase. Seems like Team Aniimu is gonna burn the back. The commons come from behind with the Molotov. But Team rekt found a pipe bomb somewhere. I don't know where it was, but they found one, so that might be helpful for either the field or the event. Next hit is up already. Seems like gonna throw in that one. Hunter respawn in the back. We do have Jockey, Spitter and Smoker, so another tri-cap. Jockey spawn up, Smoker spawn up, hit is coming in, but Smoker's gonna is not gonna die. Chris has crashed right now. I think he was the Hunter, and that Hunter just disappeared in midair. That looked pretty strange. First moment I thought he got skeeted, but then I saw the chat outprint, and the entire attack is pretty much dead and very nicely taken by Team Aniimu, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure why Team Aniimu threw that Molotov. There weren't that many comments in the back. But then again, who am I to judge them? So, upcoming we have the choke point with, don't know, depending on how fast the survivors are, with no hit up, because everyone just died. So Team rekt has to be really careful. Aniimu's bonus is currently at exactly 800 points. So a little bit above what Team rekt had in the safe room. But if they manage to keep it, obviously it's still a really close game.
Absolutely, and they are very capable of doing so. They got some strong survivor players, especially with the hunting rifle. It is much easier to clear any spawns. So, I do have that awesome spit sound.
I don't.
During the pause. Yeah,
But once
lucky
again,
guy.
that awesome bind directly showed me.
Yeah.
The chat is asking if I'm feeling better. Yeah, I am. I'm still a little sick, but I can talk, as you can hear, so I'm back in business.
Such a pity.
Oh.
Now once again we do have left for pause here. Or pause for that, as you
Not
as
the
you wanna
first
put
time
it.
Team rekt is involved in a pausing game.
Not at all. I mean, having that paused game, let's talk about maybe the upcoming finals for the winners bracket. I mean, I don't have any scheduled time when they're actually gonna play it, but probably during the upcoming days, maybe at the weekend, and there will be one hell of a game, I'm sure of it. We have Team Apollyon against Nameless, so another US versus Russian team game, sorry, and that's quite interesting. The winner of that will obviously go for the grand finals against the loser brackets winner, but that will be a very interesting game. I'm really looking forward to that. How about you?
Yeah, same. Of course, as a little fanboy, I'm always grateful for seeing Team Apollyon play. But I'm also looking forward for Team Nameless, of course, because they showed some really nice games here in the Fresh Cup. Obviously, any match is pretty cool to watch. This is, in case you didn't know, Woodle and me are taking the casting job for the first time, and with this Fresh Cup here. And chat is saying something I don't understand. Sorry, wrong chat. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about just now.
First time casting?
Yeah, first time casting. No, not first time casting, but we've been taking this job because we were asked by, don't know, who were we asked by? Was it Rugby?
Yeah, it was rugby.
Can't even remember how it all started.
We basically had nothing to do. No, but for that final match, we're extremely looking forward to that. As Team Apollyon's coming from the United States, we do have our American colleague Kismi streaming the match for us. So I'm pretty excited about that, and Master and me are probably gonna take over the shoutcasting. And for the grand finals, the best of 3 matches, I'm even more excited because that will be extremely interesting, actually having teams compete against each other in several games. That's some interesting thing I already like about the RBT. There we have some best of 3 round going on right now, where some very skilled teams are competing on several maps and several games, and that's some cool thing for any tournament, I say. Hope to see it in the future, and especially in LVD3 when the time is up as well, because it's making any round far more interesting than some single elimination. Seems like we're still not ready. Actually, Team Aniimu has unreadied themselves again. And it seems like Chris is offline on Steam. Gonna check as well. And he's indeed offline, so some awesome Russian internet once again. Haven't seen that before.
Would really be a shame if this match gets cancelled as well. Like the last one we were casting.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but can't change in that moment.
Alright, and I turned off the rain sound because it was getting sort of annoying. Anyways, I think it was this exact map in which we cancelled the match. So we already talked about what's this map all about, what the dangerous spots are. I'm not sure we should repeat it, but this campaign in general, how would you categorize it? What do you think about this campaign?
Myself, I personally have to admit that I don't really like Hard Rain as a campaign for both campaign and versus mode, especially in some competitive config. But that's just my opinion. I do love Carnival and Parish, obviously, but Hard Rain is not one of my favorite maps at all. It's decent, I can play it in any PCW or mix, but still, it's not my favorite map. But categorizing it as a competitive map, I think it's very nice. You do have both hard and easy parts of it. You do have some open fields, like right here where the pause is happening. You do have the rain that obviously makes the game much harder on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th map. And you do have some interesting spots. I mean, considering the fact that some American competitive players have made the Hard Rain Downpour map, you can really see how much potential Valve gave away when making Hard Rain, the normal campaign we're playing right now, because these American competitives really get everything you could out of that Hard Rain Downpour map. It's, in my opinion, far more awesome, because yeah, they've really implemented that feeling of a mill, of a factory, of that sugar factory, and yeah, I love Hard Rain Downpour. It's just awesome. And for me, Hard Rain as a normal map is on some parts boring and in some parts just kind of unbalanced. But at the same time, like I said, it's pretty balanced because you have a little bit of everything. But it's hard to say. It's just my opinion not fitting with the potential. So yeah, to sum it up, it has potential as a map in general and as a competitive one as well, just like Parish and Carnival. But I myself don't like it too much.
I have to admit I have never played or even watched Hard Rain Downpour, so I can't say much to that, but in my opinion, Hard Rain in general is a really decent map. I mean, of course, the rain and the random horse got removed in Pro Mod, at least the strong rain, so it's a lot easier to actually play the last few maps. And I really like it. I just like the design about it, and it's open fields, but infected still have enough places to spawn in. I mean, even here, coming up the field. You can spawn in the sugar mill, you can spawn on top of some containers, on buildings, and pretty much everywhere. But yeah, that's just me. And it does seem that Chris is back, and we are probably going live right here.
Yeah, Team rekt is ready up indeed. Chris is reconnected. Or Chris with a G. And Team Aniimu is ready up as well, so we're going finally live, ladies and gentlemen. And Coach instantly taking a little spit damage. And they still have a little more bones than what Team rekt had in the safe room. Obviously they're not gonna make the safe room with more bonus or same already because of the bleeding, but they do have the chance to not fuck the campaign up completely. And they do have... Oh, nice.
Put it so nicely. They have the chance to not fuck the campaign up completely.
Yeah, that was
Reloading!
unfortunate. I'm sorry for that anymore, I love you guys. You know that. But we do have the staircase choke point up. In fact, team having a charger jockey splitter and last hit in the end, so last SI in the hands of Chris coming up, and I do have that smoker. So a little better setup for Team rekt, and they really do have the potential for some I don't know, insta incaps and ledge hangs here, even more than what Team Aniimu had. Yeah, they're actually taking their time, they're just now going for the stairs. We have that smoker positioned on the first level, I think.
Reload.
Yeah, on the first level, charger coming from the top, Ritter coming from the back, and
Reloading.
the smoker's changing position again. Why am I even talking?
That's what I'm asking.
Thank you. And Chris is actually blocking the spawn of both Jockey and Charger. Smoker's now opting to spawn behind the barrel with the fire here. And Team Aniimu is able to make that show point without any attack. That's very good for them, but they still have to be careful. Obviously, they can get charged off that second level here everywhere. Smoker and Jockey spawn up. Jockey's landing onto Chris, but getting killed instantly. Smoker Tonga Charger landing onto Chris, who had also almost the most health bonus, and he's being completely incapped after the charge spit combination. So nice hit by Team rekt and a lot of bonus destroyed.
Yeah, I mean they did not get in latching or something like that, but they got a full incap with the charge spit, and that's pretty much everything you can hope for here. And now the hit is actually back up. They have Boomer, Charger, and no idea what else. Jockey and Smoker, why I'm not looking on my spec card. So we might see the hit coming in here very soon, and indeed we do. Smoker getting picked right away, Charger getting focused like hell, he is dead too. And Jockey landed for a few ticks of damage. We have another pause coming out just right after a single boom landed onto Nick, or is it Alice? Yeah, it's Alice.
Now I really had to use that S&D restart command because I was having the sound of the elevator, and that's just extremely annoying. But the pause is already gone again. So yeah, a nice shutdown coming out. Cruz is actually still having 0 damage done after he reconnected. So Team Aniimu isn't doing too bad. They lost the entire bonus of Chris, they're now sitting on 620 health bonus. We still do have the witch, and they're heading for the elevator right now, and do get to it obviously. We still do have the witch and the field hit, so still some dangerous spots, but Team Aniimu is doing well at the moment.
Yeah, I mean they're obviously not gonna make it with the health bonus they have right now, but it's still a really close game, and I'm looking forward to map 4.
Reloading!
And for the witch here, obviously same tactics, really safe crown, or crown if you can call it that. Hunter missing, Charger missing, and Smoker landed for a few ticks of damage, but onto non-bonus. So really not, or is it much damage? No, it's not much damage coming out. I wasn't sure because I didn't see it, the spit landed. Yeah, and that's pretty much safe room for the survivors right here. So as I said, still a really close game. And yeah, aside from the few comments that are coming in right here, pretty much anything. I shouldn't be talking too early.
Actually, the double cap landed right in front of the save from Smoker and Jockey. Hunter and Boomer got shut down though. And that's a save from for Team Aniimu with health bonus of 584. So as you said, still close game. It's 516 points lead for Team rekt. That's not bad at all, but still very doable for Team Aniimu. They still got 2 maps to go.
I mean, thinking back to Team Evo, 500 points lead for the opponents was pretty much it's still possible.
Bad inside jokes.
Yeah, sorry.
We're heading for that third map, and
Everybody got a can?
I got one.
I
Let's get back to
personally,
the damn
it's
boat.
like the worst of maps of. It's like by far the worst of them.
Yeah, I don't
But-
like it either.
Yeah, it's too dark, too much rain, and for a noob like me, rain basically means kill. As survivor.
Yeah, but for you even a fly means... No, never mind.
Thank you. And we do have the field hit for Team Aniimu on the infected side. Seems like they have Hunter, Smoker, Charger and Boomer already setting up for the field. And yeah, just waiting for that Gist ready up. Probably some strategic bait. But now we're going live. rekt on the survivor side. The hunting rifle is in the hands of Phil.
I do believe his name is Phil.
Phil, whatever. He's Russian, I don't care. Probably they're the strongest player in terms of aiming. And they're pushing out, just clicking some comments. They probably know about the field hit that they're gonna take it there. Hunter spawned up in the field already, as it seems. Boomer is going for the conventional spot behind the wall here on the right hand side. And they're now running and ghosting through the field. Actually jumping around. So they're pretty much happy in the rain. The Trigap spawn is coming in, Boomer spawn the front as well. And survivors are running all the way back. Charge actually landing a double charge, double cap, Tricap landing with single boom. That's awesome attack. And a nice amount of damage. It's Smoker, Jockey and Charger with double charge blend. So as I used to say, when there's a double charge with Tricap landing, it's a momentary quad cap with single boom coming out. And that was a very nice hit by Team Aniimu. And probably exactly the kind of chip they were looking for the first hits before the Tank Master.
Yeah, Team rekt tried to go back onto the streets as soon as they heard the hit coming in, but they did not make it in time and ate the double charge as a result. So big damage coming out for that first hit. I mean, obviously no one bleeding, but it's pretty much all you can hope for. But now the charge is up and they have to be careful about not getting insta-killed here.
And supporting, as I have actually died already, single boom through the elevator door coming out, and Spitter got shut down before it was able to spit. But Hunter, pretty low HP, is up, and the Charger looking for a spawn, but they might opt to save. Charger actually spawned behind the wall, so they're gonna go with 2 SI as it seems. I don't see the point of that. Yeah, Charger missed the charge, going for the field alone, not getting any death charge. And that Hunter got skeeted before already. We do have Smoker and Jockey up for that next hit. Charger as well, so Tricap already. Probably getting a Spitter now for that kiss. And we still have the tank to come. The survivors are pushing through the field here, through the open area. And as they don't know when the tank is gonna come, they're probably gonna be very, very cautious here because, yeah, you never know. Tricap's coming in, Smoker pull, landing in the back, Charger missed, single charge came out, Jockey's already dead, Charger is gonna die. And that's another decent take by Team rekt. A little bit of chip again, but they've handled that pretty well. Tank has spawned up in the hands of Flatty, aka Jiffer. And the survivors are pushing back, but actually not going to the first level of the building here, but staying in the open area, in the rain, in the water. And the tank is gonna throw some Curve Rock, but gets killed. And he does have the Tricap as support, and that could be some turning point if they manage to get something nice here. But the tank is getting hard chip already. He's running in right now. Jockey spawned in the back, Smoker as well. Charger's gonna jump in as well, Smoker pull going out. The Jockey and Charger both went for the same target, getting a little bit of separation. Everyone is dead, entire support got pretty much annihilated. And the tank is gonna get the in-cap onto Nick though. So that was the hunting rifle, so might be good for Team Aniimu at this point. But we still do have Jockey and Smoke up, but they are unable to do anything at the moment. And the tank is gonna go and throw some rocks from the building here. And Jockey landing onto Coach, who was trying to pick Nick up, and he's being very separated right now. Tank is trying to cover, actually landing the rock onto Alice. Hunter's going in, but getting M2 twice and killed with the melee. That's a double lane cap, and the tank looking for some other survivor, but Tank is pretty low HP and 1200 HP at the moment. Smoker's dead, only the Jockey, who's also on low HP, is jumping around. The tank can't do much. Jockey actually delaying the pickup of Nick, and that will be probably the end of the tank soon. Rainstorm coming in, so that was so far some interesting tank.
Interesting. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, I call it interesting. I'm German, leave me alone. And another smoker pull onto Alice coming out, Charger jumping in, getting a scratch and a pounce onto Alice, double boom coming in, and the tank is pretty much dead, 100 HP, and he dies indeed. And so some horde coming in, as you said, not even interesting, but awesome tank, a lot of damage coming out. The bonus dropped to a little bit over 300 at the moment, and the survivors will probably have to take like two to four more hits, depending on how well they take them. But that was probably exactly what Team Aniimu was looking for. They didn't wipe, but you can never expect to wipe in such an open area with a hunting rifle. So they should be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, I might want to specify what I mean with awesome. As I managed to separate someone down behind the thingy, the little building, and it was pretty much free damage for them. We see another hit coming in. Jockey actually landing a separation Jockey in the back, but I'm not sure what is going on right here. The Charger missed in the front, Smoker did nothing too. But still really good damage coming out, dropping the bonus even more. They're currently sitting at a 188 health bonus. And if Team Aniimu can make the comeback, this is probably the map they are looking for.
Absolutely, right now, as you said, they do have almost 200 health points with one more hit coming in, and they will get that split and charge, but also Hunter and Boomer. So again, nice potential for some damage. The Boomer is gonna get a double boom inside the house. Hunter's looking for a pounce, actually landing it. Charger dropped to the lower ground though, climbing up the ladder right now with Split already sped. Charger's being chipped a little, actually quite a lot, and he's now going for a charge, but it's gonna die. Spitter's looking for another scratch, but being killed through the window. And that will be the save room for Team Rekt on the third map with a health bonus of currently 152. And that wasn't the ideal map for Team Aniimu if they're looking for the comeback, but still very decent. They prevented Team Rekt from making it with a huge health bonus, because 150 is nothing to really speak of. And they obviously won't, probably, I don't know, I mean, they probably won't catch up the points on that map, but they still have the last to come. And right now they just need to completely focus on their survivor play to clear these attacks and their tank quickly. And if they can make it with some equal bonus or even more, that's gonna put them in a very nice position for the fourth map.
Yeah, I mean, that Charger, still a little laughing about it. He dropped down and missed the right level and just fell down, got killed as a result. But enough of that. So we see the survivors pushing out. I think the infecteds are going for a field hit. Yes, they do. So nothing to fear for the survivors for now, but the field is yet to come. Hunter is already pre-spawned, but obviously waiting for the survivors to make the field here.
Yeah, we do have that Hunter indeed already being spawned up on the left hand side, and the survivors are taking the right one as well, just like Team Rekt. And that Boomer is actually gonna take his time to spawn a little later, not behind the wall, but he looked like he wanna spawn. Yeah, he is indeed gonna spawn when the bushes here. Actually, he's running around, I don't know. But we do have the Smoke and Charger as well, along with that Hunter, for the tri-cap, and that Boomer's looking, I don't know, he's just standing inside survivors. Now he's going for the bushes, finally. Hunter's jumping around in the back, going for little distraction. Charger spawn up, And Smoker's gonna follow as well probably soon. That Boomer still... I don't know what the fuck is that Boomer doing. Okay, now, yeah, okay. Obviously
He's
he just
taking
told...
position,
Yeah.
Wuzel.
No, he's told the positions of the ghosting survivors to his teammates. Smoker is spawned up, getting a pull onto Coach, but being cleared immediately. And there's a double cap, but no separation charge coming because the Charger got stuck at that pipe here. For some reason, quad proxy coming out. And there was some decent chip, but obviously worse attack than what Team Aniimu was able to do here.
I have no idea why the Charger got stuck there. Because he chose the right angle, he would have charged away from the pipe, but I think he got somehow stuck on the Hunter or stumbled survivor. No idea, but it didn't work out, so Team Aniimu is still sitting at a big health bonus of 1100 points. And if they can make this tank, they get pretty much a good chance to make this map with good bonus.
And the elevated will take place here against Team Aniimu. Hunter and Smoker already died. Spitter's gonna miss the spit, he just sped against the wall. Charger's all on his own now behind the wall, getting chipped by the hunting rifle. Spitter's gonna get a single scratch. That Charger can't do anything here alone. He's probably just gonna die, yeah. He's actually charging off the building, getting chipped a lot. So that's quite bad actually for the infected. If they have a Charger that's that chipped already. And Boomer, Hunter, and Ross is counted the last spawn in 3 seconds. Boomer spawning up on that building, getting popped after 2 seconds. Charger jumping in, instantly died. Hunter is landing onto Coach, but dies as well. Smoker pull going out, I think 2 ticks of damage, and he got cleared as well. And that will be the trigger of the tank for Team Aniimu, and they still have over 1000 bonus. And the next pause is coming out. Finally. It's already waiting for it. We almost played half a map without a pause.
What would be one map without pausing? I mean, that's not playable.
Absolutely not. I don't know what happened this time. Maybe someone crashed again, so we can wait.
Is it even possible to pause as caster?
I don't think so. Admins can force an admin pause.
I see.
But I don't think casters can. And yeah, what about that Rug Age guy? And like I said, Team Aniimu is right now in a very nice position. They do have a lot of HP, they got the hit shutdown at the moment, and they are able to trigger the tank. And actually Chris just came online on my Steam page, and yeah, seems like he had some net problems, but he didn't disconnect. We're going live again.
Reloading!
And they are gonna trigger the tank right now. It's up in the hands of Fabio, I don't know. And another rainstorm coming in, as a matter of fact. We do have that jockey for the support. 2 more coming in, Boomer and Charger, so no tri-cap at the moment. They might throw in that Boomer before. Because you can never know if that Boomer is actually gonna land during the commit, so you obviously wanna see before you put yourself under any pressure because of the maybe too early commit. And the Boomer is looking for a spawn, but is probably gonna go onto the roof here, but he has to get all the way up the stairs to be able to do that. And seems like he's gonna... Looks like he wanna rocket in from the building here.
Can you tell me why the survivors are not going back up?
Because the open area is obviously better for hunting rifle and all that stuff. And Tank is rolling in, losing half of his HP already. Smoker pull onto Coach going out. Double cap with Charger and Smoker. Boomer is gonna die after landing a single boom. Tank landing a rock, and the double cap is still going on. They didn't clear any of the infected at all. Tank is gonna get another punch onto Rochelle. Charger has died, but that's a full in-cap onto Nick. Almost an in-cap onto both Rochelle and Coach, only Alice having a lot of HP. The tank still has about 1k HP, actually less, and he probably won't be able to do much here, but that was some very awful hit for Team Aniimu on the survivor side. They've taken so much damage, there was so much horde and separation. That was absolutely beautiful hit by the infected, but not really well taken by them.
Yeah, I mean the sync by Team Rekt here, obviously. dominating. Once again we have a charger landing, Jockey getting dead stop though. And the tank is going AI. Oh wow! The Jockey landed for a few more ticks of damage and the AI tank actually landed a rock. And it's going in! Getting a full incap onto Chris. Wow. That is pretty fortunate for rekt. And single proxy coming out as well. But no full hit, of course. I mean, Team Aniimu is still sitting at a 420 health bonus because Flatty or Jifa. No, wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This has pretty much full HP, solid. So if they manage to protect that, it's at least a little comeback. That is not looking too good right now. See a big charge hit coming in with Smoker, dropping the bonus even more. I mean, it was obviously onto the non-bonus, but still damage is damage. And they have to commit yet another set of pills. And right now they're just making their way. I think we have 2 or 3 more hits to go, depending on how fast the survivors are. But the infected still have a good chance of dropping their bonus even more.
Absolutely. They really need to focus onto Alice right now. He instantly eats the double boom at getting the dead stop onto the Hunter, but he's now eating the Charger. That's a double cap with the Smoker going on. Charger dies, so another momentary double cap with the Smoker and Hunter. For some reason, the Hunter was not able to get the tri-cap. That would have been even more awful for the survivors, but right now they do have a little more bonus than Team rekt. And maybe probably one more hit coming in. Actually, Don Arnie in the back is slow, so they're gonna have to take their time. 2 hits, 2 spawns already being up. And that was... before the tank, they were actually able to do some nice work, but after the tank, it seems like they kind of lost the momentum they had before. Boomer's coming, landing another single boom into Coach. And they try actually double cap with Spitters up, Charger and Jockey. But it seems like they're gonna wait for the servers to make it out of the building, but they're just sitting out the horde at the moment. Actually, they're chopping right now. We do have Charger spawning up inside the safe room building. Spitter as well actually getting the charge, but being cleared instantly as Spitter died as well. Jockey landing for a little bit of damage onto the bonus here in the back. And that has dropped the bonus to an amount of 100 more than what Team rekt had in the safe room. So, like I said, if they're able to make the safe room with equal or even more bonus, that will put them in a very decent position right now. Team rekt is just leading by a couple hundred points. And that's absolutely not the worst you could imagine here for Team Aniimu. And one more map to go and they are really able to make that game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, 500 points difference is obviously not that big, but it's also not that small. So Team Aniimu has to do some work here to rekt to get the comeback happen, or rather to make it happen. And with the tank, here there is some bullshit is bound to happen pretty much. I'm not sure when it's gonna spawn, I'm not gonna tell you, Woozle will know, but we'll have to see.
And no, we're not playing finale in that campaign, in that match. Might be a good thing for... it's probably a good thing for one of both teams, and probably bad for the other one. And yeah.
Oh my god. So philosophical. I mean, obviously, if rekt is going to win that match, I'm gonna be happy, because I really like these guys. Really nice people, and always up for a good match. But same goes for Team Aniimu, of course.
Someone is biased.
No, I'm not.
And we're ready for the last map, so that's gonna decide who will win that match and go for the second round against Team again. Team rekt making out of the safe room, actually going to the right hand side. Hunter is getting skeeted, Smoker pull coming out being cleared, Spitter dies, Hunter landing, Boomer landing a single boom. And that was pretty much 0 damage attack, maybe some horde damage coming in, but doesn't look like it. And that was a very nice take by Team rekt. I think it was the best thing to do, to just go to the right hand side, because obviously you have one side less to care about. And we do have the tank spawning up. Some went through the map, I'm not gonna tell you. But that's gonna be probably the tank to decide the game. Exit is up, we do have double cap with Jockey and Hunter. Obviously 2-2 setup. And Team Rekt by are taking their time making it. Actually that Hunter is being killed in the back. Boomer getting popped, Spitter is gonna die. And that was another hit before I could even say anything about it, being destroyed completely. Jockey is going in all on his own, but is gonna die right now, and indeed landing onto Rochelle. But as said, the tank spawned pretty much at the other side of the map in the hands of Deadkiss. And that's gonna be the last tank for Team Aniimu of this game, and maybe the tournament. I don't know. We're gonna see in a few minutes. And Team Rekt already made their way up to the back to the roof here to take the tank to the usual spot. Tank is coming. He got 3 cars here at the moment. He's probably gonna take all of them. He really needs to. Boomer spawning up beneath the survivors in the hands of. Oh, it's AI. Okay, it's AI indeed. The tank has passed. That's why it was AI. Okay, AI Boomer has died. The tank is in the hands of Chris. I think it's their captain. So. Last tank for him, he's gonna throw in that car and it's actually landing onto Ross after it flipped a few times over the roof. It's a full in-cap onto him. Hit is coming in, both Smoker and Jockey going for Nick here. He got them off the rooftop, and that's a double cap landing. Another in-cap onto Alice. Smoker pull onto Chris going out, getting him off the roof. And they were able to get Ross up on the roof, but that's gonna be another in-cap onto Grizz from Team Rekt by. And the tank still has pretty much 5k of HP, still got a car. Jockey's up being pretty chipped, and one more spawn coming up in 2 seconds, another one in 8. And that's looking really grim for Team Rekt by, but really good for Team Aniimu at this point, because it's really close to a wipe.
And that is why I love this tank here, because no matter how hard you fuck up, this tank can save everything.
The tank's actually wasting that car, a charger onto Rochelle off the roof coming out. She's not being instantly incapacitated for some reason, but the tank has cornered Alice, and that's gonna be the wipe indeed over Team Rekt by, and the chance for Team Aniimu for that comeback. I know I've said it probably 1,000 times in that cup already, but Team Aniimu are indeed the masters of comeback if they are able to survive that tank and win the game, master.
Yeah. That is pretty much what we're hoping for right here. I mean, obviously to get the game as close as it can possibly get. The tank was, I mean, really, I wouldn't call it lucky to land that car. The survivors weren't really paying, fuck off, weren't really paying attention to the cars. But I mean, obviously there is a good chunk of hittable control you can achieve in this game. And if you have it, you have a much better chance of landing such cars. And that is indeed what happened.
Absolutely, and that's just, I don't know, I kinda expected it, but I'm quite happy to see, because it's gonna make the game far more interesting, even if Team Aniimu is not gonna be able to survive the tank on their side. But we're going live right now, so that's tense now for both teams, because Team Rekt by do need that wipe desperately, and Team Aniimu is gonna do everything, I'm sure of it, to prevent that wipe. And we do have the first hit again, double, 2-2 setup, Smoke and Hunt already. And the hunting rifle is once again in the hands of Deadkiss. So that's gonna be interesting. Charger spawned up in the garage actually, already. That Boomer's come from the right hand side as it seems. And he's spawning, being instantly bopped. They've really focused that corner. Hunter is being dead stop and killed. Smoker pull going out, but instantly cleared. 1 tick of damage coming out. Spitter just didn't do any damage at all. That was a very strong take by Team Aniimu. And they're probably gonna go for the trigger of the tank now if they're fast enough. They might see some spawns coming up to prevent them, so maybe they ought to take their time here. So they don't eat that hit while running back.
I mean, what you don't want to happen here as Team Aniimu is to rush it and take unnecessary damage. You just want to play it safely and pretty much try and make that tank with a good amount bonus. And if you be careful and not get hit by any cars, you can actually achieve it. Obviously.
Absolutely. Obviously, indeed. We do have that witch spawn up in the front, but she's not important right now because the tank is gonna spawn up right now. It's up in the hands of Flavio, but he's far away. The hit is up for the infected team. That Hunter is actually AI indeed. So the survivors are making their way back to the roof. Boomer's jumping in but getting popped immediately. Hunter's running after the survivors. And we do still have Jockey spawning up and Smoke as well, going for a pull onto Rochelle. Smoke is dead, Jockey's gonna die as well. Yeah, it's indeed, and I think the Hunter's chilling on the car.
I'm not entirely sure why the hit has been thrown in, because Jockey and Smoke are actually really useful here for this hit. Smoke can pull someone off to the cars, and Jockey can do pretty much the same. But whatever, Tank is being ready with the cars here. Putting one over the roof. It seemed to be really close, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was extremely close over there. So Tank has passed on to Grizz, so he's gonna run in. Actually, the AI Hunter is ready as well. And we do have Jockey, Charger, and last hit is coming in soon because Ross obviously just died. So Grizz will have to survive a little bit longer. That Hunter actually died finally. He's almost passing onto AI, running in. He lost half of his HP already. Charger's gonna climb up the ladder. He's gonna land a charge onto Atlas right in the car but get cleared. Tank is getting a single punch, Jockey landing, and the Tank getting another punch onto Atlas. He's now going for the car. That could be dangerous, but the car stuck at this little thing here. This little orange pole all over this. And the Tank is pretty low HP, and he's probably gonna die missing another car so closely to Don Arnie. And that's a dead Tank as well. Team Aniimu surviving it with an 1148 health bonus, and they just have to make 400 distance points. They still got the witch and probably a few hits to take, but that's looking awesome for Team Aniimu. And it seems like they're once again gonna take the win with a comeback.
Don't call it, don't call it.
Yeah, I
but,
know.
I mean, you could call that luck, but the survivors had actually a really decent positioning. And, I mean, the pole was unfortunately placed for Team Rekt by, but the survivors made their best out of it to not get hit by the cars, moving around the poles and what's it called, the small poles and the big poles. So I mean, it's unlucky that the cars did not land, but the survivors probably did their best for that not to happen. So really well taken there by Team Aniimu. Another hit has been shut down in the meantime, but nothing coming from it. They found a set of pills and are moving around the house here. They don't have to go through it. It's not blocked in the fresh config. But we have a hit coming in. Double charge landing in the corner with Spit. Smoker landing as well, so big damage coming out. But then again, you either wipe or you lose when you're Team Rekt by right here. And it's looking really grim for them right now.
Good motivation, and that will be obviously the safe room because there's no time for another hit. They're pushing hard to the safe room with a health bonus of 788, and that will indeed be the win for Team Aniimu.
Oh my god. The comeback masters did it again.
So they actually achieved almost 4.2k and get the win, so we're gonna see Team Aniimu soon competing against Team again in the losers brackets. And yeah, that was some very nice game to watch once again. And thanks to all of you guys for watching. Thanks to Master for streaming and joining me in on the shoutcast, and see you guys soon.
Yeah, of course, and once again, Team Aniimu have shown the very definition of the word comebackable. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you very soon.
Probably in the finals, so stay tuned and have fun, guys.